welcome to TWF Main Event or Main Show. I am Joey Styles, here with Aladdin and Samoa Joe, filling in for Corey Graves today on Main Event or Main Show. Yeah, that is true, Samoa Joe said. I am here on Main Event or Main Show for the first time. And Aladdin said, I have been here many times for a while, probably going back to at least June or at least July. We might want to shift them up a bit, but probably not. And today on Main Event or Main Show, we think Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura think that they have what it is to beat King Kong here. Well, you know, Joey Styles said they think they can beat King Kong now. Well, if they couldn't beat King Kong as a team, they couldn't beat King Kong one-on-one. What makes them think this time's going to be any unlike, Joey Styles says? Well, I think it's like this, Aladdin says. You know that I heard a saga and tell about the little tug or toad that could? Well, I think in their mind they believe if they can do it, and they keep telling themselves they can do it and keep going for it, they might actually do it. Well, Samoa Joe says the unlikeness is that Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura don't have to tell themselves they can do it. They know they can do it. So it's not a need of believing themselves, having self-belief. It's them knowing that. Ow! Around my toe with the wheel. So, King Kong. You somehow beat us, both one-on-one and as a team. So I dare you to do that again, Antonio Cesaro said. I dare you to come out here and think you're going to beat both of us again. Because unlike Godzilla, which I have some onlook for, Antonio Cesaro said, I got no onlook for you at all. Yeah, King Kong, Shinsuke Nakamura says, you only have remakes. How could we lose to someone who only has remakes? Yeah, well, here comes King Kong now. So you've been running your mouth off about how I got remakes and how you have no onlook for me. Well, let me tell you something. I am probably the oldest. My films go back to at least between 31 or 1935. Wow. You folks weren't even born yet. Godzilla didn't show up until 1953, while, so he's probably as old as WWE. But anyway, at the end of the day, yeah, I got a lot of remakes. It's not my fault. But this is going to be a remake you don't want to have anything to do with. It's when I beat Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Ding ding ding. What's that all about, Joey Styles said. He's just picking up Shinsuke Nakamura. He just threw him right on Antonio Cesaro. That's not good. Antonio Cesaro getting slammed by King Kong, Joey Styles said. So is Shinsuke Nakamura too, Aladdin says. This is not good, Samoa Joe said. How can they get beat by a big ape, whatever, gorilla, whatever he is? I don't know. Some kind of being, primate, I don't know. Oh! One. Samoa Joe said, I don't know who he is. How can I get beat by him? 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, King Kong. And watch, King Kong is going to pick them both up by his back, by both his arms. And he's going to carry them out of the ring. And he just threw him right out. So what do you think about that fight, that handicap fight, which seemed being more of a handicap for Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura than King Kong, Joey Styles said. Yeah, you're right, Aladdin said. King Kong may have had a lot of remakes to his name. That's not his mistake. But this was one remake or one rematch that Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura didn't want to be in. Because it didn't go down the way they wanted it. I tell you one thing, Samoa Joe says. One day, Antonio Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to come up with the answer to the King Kong hang-up. And when they do, God help King Kong, Samoa Joe said. Well, Aladdin said right now they haven't come up with the answer to the King Kong hang-up. And King Kong has beat them every time. One-on-one, handicap fights. You think they just give up and know they can't beat King Kong. Well, Joey Styles said, I'd also like to take this time to talk about the new film that both our four-setter, Godzilla, the TWF four-setter, the four-setter of the TWF, Godzilla, and King Kong will be in, called Godzilla Fights Kong. Some grounds, they took the King off his name. That's the next film coming out soon with both of these men, or do we call them fiends, Joey Styles said. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for main event or main show. I am Joey Styles for Aladdin and Samoa Joe. We hope you like main event or main show, and we'll see you tomorrow. Corey Graves will be back next week.